about 3 weeks to a month now. I really don't need to explain it. The Subie's back, better than ever. Where are my keys? Where are my keys? Hold on. So quick recap on what happened. Of course, the Subaru had head gaskets that needed to be replaced. Another thing, a misfire in the engine, which was found to be fuel injectors. Let me turn this off. I actually have all the trims out from the door, the radio, all the other doors are all in the back. What I wanted to do was actually sand those down because if you remembered in one of the other videos, I actually mentioned that they were pretty bad as far as the paint job, and a few of them were pretty cracked, so they were replaced. We're gonna sand those down, make sure try and get every imperfection out. Ooh, another thing. Right here. I think I'm gonna remove the letterings, maybe the WRX badge, not too sure yet. Might want to leave that on. So I think just for today, head to the back with all the trim pieces, maybe this and paint it black. If anything, maybe this too. But let's get all those pieces to the back, get started, and then maybe by the time those are started, I might have a decision for this too. So, all right, so this is what I have, what I brought back so far. My hands can only carry so much, but so we got a few of the, basically the housings for the switches on the doors, the radio, climate control, the vents, and the door handle. And actually, one more thing, I really forgot about this. Really big shout out to Patterson Performance Parts here in El Paso, Texas. I mean, they're the ones who took care of it. Rigo, the man, to be honest, the El Paso Subie wizard, the one who worked on the car, the one who probably works on mostly every Subaru that goes into there. Shout out to him and them overall. I mean, if it wasn't for them, I don't think I could have found another shop as good that would have taken care of. Thank you. I don't think I would have found another shop that would have taken as good care as of the car as they would have. So really big shout out to them. I'm gonna be stopping by their shop later today just to pick up a couple of things. Really big shout out to Rigo and them at Patterson Performance. The link will be in the description to their website, and I really recommend to go check them out if you have any issues. I really want to get this thing going. I just want to drive it. So back to this. Trims that I got for right now. There's still more. I'll go back to the, once I finish these up, I'll go get the other ones. I think I got 500 grit sandpaper right here. Just gonna basically go over them, go over the imperfections that I do see. Some of them, this is actually pretty decent. These were basically new, but used, not that much. These have a little bit of texture because of the bad paint that was put onto them, and some of them, as you can see, a few marks on them. Nothing crazy, but let me start sanding these down, see what I can get off. This one has a little nick in it. Let me get into it and I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I got the first coat on the pieces that I already sanded. I'm gonna leave those there for right now. I'm gonna forget about sanding the other pieces. I'm gonna go to Patterson right now instead. Pick up what I need. Is it really need? Not really, but so of course show some love for the people that took care of the car. So give me a quick second and be there in a few. Ooh, that popped though. Got what I needed and got something that I wanted, but didn't really want it now. Do I need it? No. Do I have one already? Yes. But is it the one I want? No. Is that a good enough excuse? I mean, come with me. Come with me. There we go. Oh, I like to rep things now. So I did get a Patterson sticker. Thinking of putting it, I was thinking of putting it on the side right here. Don't know yet, but actually, I mean, this is another, I guess, excuse to this. Now that this will be coming out, it gives me another reason to get rid of this damn thing. I mean, look at that. Oop. All right, I need to stop breaking stuff. Just gonna make a mess. So I'm gonna let this cool down for a bit. Turn it around so that way I can have a outlet so I can put the heat gun on it. Take off the badges, and when I'm done with that, I'll take off the intake that I already have to put on the new one that I didn't really need. Okay. One thing I do not have fishing line. What I do have, next best thing, floss. It'll work. Still debating on if I want to keep the WRX, but I know for sure I want to take off the Subaru. And while I'm at it, I'll clean this up a little bit, and more likely I will put the Patterson right there. 2 letters are off, and pretty easy so far. I had to switch to using one of my discards because the floss was breaking. We're getting there. We're getting there. All lettering is off now. I just need to reheat it up on each one. That way I can get this adhesive off. Go get some cleaner in the back and just basically, wipe it down. Boom! Subaru is now gone right there. And basically clean. There are a few a little hard to see unless I really get close up, but the reflection's gonna throw it off. Basically, the lettering left some imprint on the paint. I'm not worrying about that right now because the paint will be touched up in the future. I'm not worrying about that right now. Unless you really get close up to it, you can't notice it, but I like it. It's a lot much cleaner than just badging overall. So moving on to the air intake. Let's just get this off. I mean, there's not much I really need to explain about this. I'm just gonna take off this current one right now just by loosening these clamps, pulling it out, then get rid of this damn thing. And first, let's actually see what's in here. Where are my keys? Okay. Can never remember where I leave my keys. Not in there. Oops. Yep, give this one someone I can. All right. Okay. Plus 1,000 horsepower. Okay. Ooh, stickers. Cool. I can put that on. I'd rather have something than nothing. Let's see, new clamps. Ooh, paper. Ooh. Did they know I wanted red? Hint, hint. And this should be the final piece. That's it. I was actually looking for, I did not know this was going to be red. Maybe I should have asked. But the red, the AEM mix or uses, it's a nice red. I like red. Just gonna look at the instructions just to see if there is anything else really necessary for me to know. Highly doubt it, but can never be too safe. So put this down, I'll be right back. The more I learn about this car, the more fun it gets. I basically had to turn the wheel that way I can pull this out through the wheel well, but here's the funny part. I do not know what the previous owners were doing with this car. Look at this duct tape. I guess I couldn't find clips to clip it in, but I guess it worked for them. Come on, come on, come on. There you go. All right, I'm gonna put the phone down. Give me a quick minute so I can adjust this to the right and easier way, and I'll be right back. All right, got it out. It's a, never really understood how to pronounce the name, Spectre. Do not need this, because I got a new one. Come on. Come on. Oh. Hello. And not, oh. Now that that's out, before I actually put it in, I'm gonna take this damn thing out because I can finally do it, and I'll start installing the new intake. Okay, so one small issue, which is not really an issue to me, I'm gonna be able to fix this. What I'm missing, there's actually a piece missing from the box right here. So I'm supposed to have this rubber mount. It actually did not come with one, or I'm just being stupid because I threw the box, but it will still go in. It'll just be free floating. Of course, I do not want that. You're gonna have a small space right there. What I'm gonna do is, of course, I'm gonna finish this up. I'm actually headed around the Patterson area. So once I'm finished with my business elsewhere, I'll just stop by really quick, tell them what happened. Maybe they might have an extra one laying around, or I'm just being stupid because it's right here. Hello. I did not show the rest of the install because I feel it's really just too easy to show, except for the part where they did not give me the mount. All you really have to do is just make sure that the tubing is all in its right spot. You want to make sure everything fits perfectly first before you tie in everything. So that's really all that it is. Just make sure that every clamp is tight. It's an easy install. And at the same time, it looks a lot much nicer. I forgot, we need to put on the Patterson sticker. Let me turn this off, it's too loud. Decal is on, but here is where it gets kind of funny because it is the next day. I ruined the first one. Simple as that. One letter got stuck, tried to pull it off slowly, then it got caught everywhere else, and I just didn't want to have it. Just pulled it off, yanked it off the rest, and said, okay, I'm gonna get another one. So it's the next day. That's it for today's video. There's not much to say. We got the intercooler done. Intercooler? What? No. The air intake done. We got, I have a short memory. Got the Patterson logo on. Oh yeah, as for the interior and the paint, I'm gonna have to redo it again because I didn't notice that. We've had it for about 6 years, I think, and actually, I probably should have thought about it. I probably should have gotten a new can. It just started spraying really chunky, and it has a texture to it. It's not a bad texture. I don't mind it, but I want to try and go for a little bit something smoother, so I'm letting it dry for at least 2 days. I'm gonna sand it down again because, like I said, I can deal with texture, but I'd rather have it a little bit smoother. So that'll be probably for the next video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Make sure you follow Isaac Valentine. Link will be in the description, and also Patterson Performance link will also be in the description to their website. But I'll see you guys in the next one. That's really it. Stay chilling.